Okay, hey guys, so this video is going to be about how to, first of all, the credit for this process goes to Reganite71. He's got a YouTube video and the name of the channel is Reganite71. It's called the Drunken Compost Method. What I use is a little bit different than what he does. He uses a tonic to basically supercharge the pile to make it, basically you'll have finished compost in 2 weeks and 14 days. He uses 1 can of cola, 1 can of beer, and 8 ounces of ammonia to make his tonic. What I do, there's really no right way or wrong way, I don't suppose. But what I do is I take 8 ounces of ammonia, and then I add 4 ounces of molasses for the sugar, and then I take the dry yeast, the Fleshman's dry yeast. It's called active dry yeast, and you can put it in warm water and mix it up, and it makes it like real milky looking like that. Just a cup of warm water to activate it, and then I pour it in to the ammonia and molasses, and then you use a garden hose sprayer. This is a 32-ounce sprayer, has an adjustable top. The setting I set it on, I set it to the max, which is 8 ounces, so it puts 8 ounces of whatever solution you have in the sprayer over a gallon of water. So every gallon it sprays will put 8 ounces of this into the water spray. So basically, I've got my ammonia, molasses, and molasses, and yeast all mixed together. And I'll pour it into here. All right. So what I've done is after I added it to the tank, I took the water hose and I just filled it up to the 32-ounce mark, to top off the tank. What we're going to do is we're going to start. I'm going to put it right here on the ground. I'm going to start. I've got one pile going right here. It's about 4 days old. Well, about 3 days. It's been cooking for about 3 days. Right here, I'm going to put this new pile right here. And what we're going to do is we're going to layer, if you can see right here, we've got fresh grass clippings. Right here I've got some, this is actually organic material from a, you show them out there. There used to be a tree stump right there, and it's been a tree stump. I cut that tree down about 3 or 4 years ago, and it's just excellent organic matter that's just composted naturally. So I've removed all that from the ground, and then in this wheelbarrow right here is actually horse manure. It's really old horse manure that's been in my barn for a long time, and it's composted as well. So that's going to be my browns, and this is going to be my greens, and we're going to layer 2 to 4 inches of green and 2 to 4 inches of brown and continue to stack it up, kind of like a lasagna. And in between each layer we're going to be spraying this tonic on it. So we'll get started. First I'm going to start off with 2 to 4 inches of greens. That pile's already heating up right there. But just a regular pile of grass with no browns in it it'll just burn up and turn to ash. It won't make compost. So we got a good pile of green there, and we're going to spray it with our tonic. Like I said, you want to put it on the 8-ounce setting, or just whatever the maximum setting is on your sprayer. Get it set to, there we go. You don't want to overspray it, just a little bit. You don't have to get it, you don't want to just saturate it, you just want to get it nice and moist. And I'm going to add some of this organic You're going to have to wait a minute, Max. You're going to have to wait a minute, Max. Put a few inches of this material on top. And actually, I forgot to mention, come over here and show this tub. This right here, I actually added just a little bit of blood meal, which is the natural, it's a natural nitrogen source. And I've also taken my old coffee grounds and tea grounds and put that in as well to give it a little bit of nitrogen. So I've got that mixed in there as well. You can choose to do that or not if you want to. So I've added some of the brown matter on there. We're going to spray it again. then just continue. Some more green. Yeah, it's already getting really warm. And some more brown. I believe this layer I'll go with the manure and just stagger it. You can also use leaves. Like right here, I've got some leaves, just old dry leaves, just whatever you've got. Layer that in there and spray it again. And go back to the green. So it's a great way to turn your otherwise unused grass clippings into useful compost for your garden. This time I'll go with the rotted or composted wood. It looks like soil. It's got some soil mixed in with it, but it's actually primarily composted wood. That's what it is. It's called humus. Come over here, bud. You can help me layer some of this.
Okay.
Put a little bit of manure on it. And spray it again. And here in the next several days, I'm going to put up another video and show this pile right here after it's completely covered and show you how it's cooking. I won't waste your time doing the whole entire pile. You get the concept of it. I've got my little thermometer here. I'm gonna pull it back and we'll see what temperature it's cooking at. Right there we got 132 degrees.
I can feel it.
And that's,
Can I feel
it
it?
is definitely, out here I used wood chips. On this pile here I used wood chips. You can see it's steaming probably. Yeah, about 130 degrees is what this pile's cooking at. Cover it back up. I found it best to keep it covered with a tarp. I've got this underneath a building that where if it rains it won't get wet, but I still choose to cover it with a tarp because it seems to keep the heat in the pile better.
Hey, what's on here?
That's wood.
No, what is this?
So anyway, if you have any questions or comments, come here. You can say hey. You can say hey to YouTube. You want to say hey to YouTube?
Hey.
That's my son Max. If you have any questions or comments, as I said, feel free to leave them in the comment section below. I've had really good luck with this method. I appreciate the information. If you happen to watch this video, Mr. Reaganite 71. My name is Rob, by the way. I don't think I even mentioned that, but appreciate you guys watching, and we'll see you on the next one. Have a good day.